I don't care what type of like virus is happening, what type of sickness there is, people should not have to be told to wash their hands.
Oh, 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 no, no. Yeah.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we're gonna be having like a little sit-down talk, and I've never really done one of these videos before, so it's gonna be pretty like different for me, and I'm kind of excited because I haven't really talked about anything serious on my channel, so this should be fun. But if the lighting like gets a little weird or like some type of weird thing, then I'm sorry, because I am outside and there's like I was gonna put, you know what, nobody cares. So I hope you like this video, but yeah, let's just get into it. So I have some points that I wanted to talk about, but basically as you can tell from the title of the video, I'm gonna be talking about the coronavirus and, you know, the police brutality and like everything, those two things going on right now, because it does help to talk about things that are on your mind. And you know, I just kind of wanted you guys to know how I feel about it, if you were wondering. I don't really know, but yeah. Okay, so the first point is, how do you feel about the coronavirus? So the coronavirus, it's obviously really important, and I think before I used to say that I didn't really care and that, you know, it's not a big deal, but yeah, it is a big deal. I just said that I didn't really care because I didn't really want to address what was happening, and like, you know, I look outside my window and everything looks normal, but it's not. I think I know that now, so I know it's like a more serious thing, so I'm taking it more seriously. You know, everything is just, it's just different, and I just feel like, and take those extra precautions, you know, no matter like how you may think it doesn't matter, because it does, because at the end of the day it will circle back around and affects you, because we're all living in the same earth, you know. How has it affected me? It affected me because I didn't finish school physically. I finished it online. I passed in all my classes, so I'm gonna be an 8th grader in the fall, so that's gonna be fun, you know, great. Haven't gotten to see my friends in person since the coronavirus started, so that's something. We usually go to Jamaica every year, but we weren't gonna do that this year, and I think the COVID-19, it just even more said like, yeah, no, you guys aren't gonna go. So I don't think we were gonna go either way, but just because this happened, we didn't even go. So that's that. Nobody that I know died because of it, so thank God, you know. But I don't really know of anybody else who had it or anything like that. But there was like this little thing that we thought my sister had it. I don't know, maybe she did, because she really felt like she was dying, and she was like,
Sissy, I think I'm dying.
and I was like,
What? No, you're not. Like, drink some water.
yeah, she was like home from school for like a week, and she was like so sick, and she's just, it was terrible. She felt so bad, and they took her to the doctor and they didn't know what was wrong with her, so maybe she did have it and now she's immune to it, so that's great. But yeah, thank God nothing really terrible happens to me and my family because of it, but I am praying for those who have been affected by it, because that's something you shouldn't have to go through, and it should be, and it was probably like really tough for you. That's something you have to like live with. I will pray for you. How I feel about police brutality. Police brutality is very serious, and I used to, when I was younger, when I was like 10 or something, I knew it was happening and stuff. Or like when I was 11 or 12 or whatever, I knew it was happening and all that. I didn't think it was as bad as I see it now. Like, you know, I was like, oh, some people get shot, you know, like they're racist and they're shooting the black people. But I didn't, you know, I didn't understand. So I'm like, I don't understand, so I'm not really gonna put too much thought into it. So that's how I did it. I just left it alone. But now I think about it, and you just hate somebody for the color of their skin, and it's just really like messed up, and it can be very frustrating for, you know, black people and just people of color in general. I've seen many people be upset about it, and I've seen how it affects people, you know, the George Floyd thing that just recently happened. I've seen how that's made a lot of people mad. It made my mom upset. My mom is Jamaican. She is a black woman, and then my dad is white. I grew up loving any race, no matter like the color of your skin, because that's my everyday life. Just to see like people being hurt because of their skin, it's frustrating. And if you just focus on it too much, you can get into a dark place. Just try and focus on like the positives and just, you know, take one step at a time. How have I helped? I did a Kneel for 9 at Trinity Christian Center in Zion, and it was pretty good. It was really peaceful. There was policemen there, and they even like kneeled with us, which was really nice to see. There was a speech, multiple speeches given. It was really good. It was pretty empowering, you know, when people come together to protest, and people of all different races. There wasn't just black people, it wasn't just white people, it wasn't just Hispanics, you know. It was like multiple races coming together to say, you know, that was wrong. George Floyd shouldn't have died the way he did, and it was wrong. So when people come together like that and have a peaceful like meeting just to have a protest like that, it gives me like hope, like, you know, like we still got this. That is the fattest wasp I've ever seen. Advice on people struggling with racism: it's really difficult. You just have to keep fighting, because you know that you're fighting for the good. You know, keep your emotions intact with you, and just remember that everything will work out one day. And these sirens are getting so loud. Is it gonna stop? I don't want to keep recording if it's just gonna... Anyway, you just have to keep your head up, and you just have to keep fighting the good fight, you know. Everything going on, it's not your fault, and in the end, it will all work out. And you just have to, you know, keep inspiring yourself and find things that give you inspiration to keep going. And I'm gonna give you guys something my sister said. She said there's no possible way that we're gonna lose. Like, I don't want to say in the movies or like in the books, but you know, in the movies and in the books, like, evil never wins, you know, like the good always wins. And just tell yourself that, like, there's no possible way we're gonna lose. Like, we're fighting the good fight, and we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. And yes, you're gonna be angry and you're gonna be really upset, and there's no possible way that people can feel the way that you are actually feeling. So yes, get in touch with your emotions and express the way you need to, just as long as at the end of the day nobody is affected by it negatively, and yourself, you're doing okay at the end of the day. Do what's right for you and for other people, and you're gonna be okay. Just keep telling yourself that. Like, no matter how bad my day is going, at the end of the day, when I go to sleep, I'm like, I'm gonna be okay, you know? And just pray about it, you know? Just keep going. Advice for police officers: some of you are great, and I just want to give you like a big hug, and some of you are not so great, and you don't deserve the badge that justifies the fact that you're a murderer. Like, I shouldn't have to worry every time I see a police car, or every time my mom or my family members that are black leaves the house, to wonder if they're gonna come back, because I shouldn't have to worry that. Because people that are supposed to keep me safe, I shouldn't have to, you know, get scared and wonder, like, what are they gonna do, you know? I'm definitely keeping you guys in my prayers, the police who are seeing racism as the right thing to do. I'm praying for you guys, and I'm just praying you guys will see the right way to go. And I know that everything in the end, it will work out for you guys as well. And I hope you guys will just find peace within yourself and with other people. Like, I'm not justifying anything that they do at all, but people who hate other people just for the color of the skin, there's obviously something wrong, and they just need, you know, something to wake them up, and just something like the right way. Like, you know, just try not to hate on them as much, you know, like, try not to, like, I'm not justifying anything that they do, because it's terrible and they're murderers, but there is always two sides of the story, you know. The good police officers, you guys are amazing, and as I said, I want to give you a big hug for everything that you do. Just keep doing what you're doing, you know, like, you will be rewarded at the end for always sticking with the positive and doing your job that you're required to do. I love you guys. You're great. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, you know. I'm doing better than I was a couple months ago. Doing better than I was doing then. Could be better, but you know, I could be worse, so that's something. You know, the coronavirus affected me emotionally because I was doing really bad, and I'm not doing as bad anymore. I've been writing how I feel a lot and just going outside because I love being outside, so I've been going outside a lot more, and that helps with my negative emotions a lot. And you know, exercising helps too. It's just like a way to burn off some steam if you're angry, because I do get mad a lot. It's great, you know. I'm very lucky to live the life I'm living. Yeah, but I'm doing pretty good right now. I'm thirsty, so I'm drinking water. That ice tastes weird. So that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's kind of a bit lengthy, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was loud. Make sure you give this video a like if you like it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, you know, if you want to. I think I'm gonna upload videos every Monday, but I couldn't upload a video yesterday because it was my dad's birthday yesterday. Try and upload more often, well, every Monday. And I will link that video that I made yesterday down below with my brother and my sister. My dad was in it too. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you come back next week. And yeah, thank you. Stay positive, and what was I gonna say? Thank you. Stay positive.